Imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast ocean. The water stretches out before you, endless, magnificent, and unfathomable. Now think of this ocean as the ocean of time. Every drop represents a moment of your life. How do you choose to interact with this ocean? Do you dip your toes cautiously, or do you dive in, making every splash count? Time, my friends, is the ocean in which we swim. It's the most valuable asset we have, more precious than gold, diamonds, or any treasure you can imagine. Unlike wealth, which can be accumulated, or health, which can be improved, time only diminishes second by second. Once a moment passes, it's gone forever, leaving only ripples in its wake. You see, the beauty and tragedy of time lie in its relentless march forward. It waits for no one. This realization can either be a source of anxiety or an incredible motivation. I want to invite you to see it as the latter. Every day is a new chapter in the book of your life, fresh canvas on which you can paint with the vibrant colors of your passions, dreams, and actions. Consider for a moment the people who've made history, who've left an indelible mark on this world. They didn't have more time than any of us. They had 24 hours in a day, just like you and me. What set them apart was their keen awareness of time's value and their determination to use every minute pursuing something greater than themselves. They understood that to live each day without purpose is like pouring precious water into the sand, watching it disappear with nothing to show for it. So how do we ensure that we're not just passively watching the day slip through our fingers? It begins with intention, with the decision to not only dream but to act, to not just exist, but to live and contribute. Each of us has the power to decide how we spend our time, to choose pursuits that add depth, joy, and meaning to our lives and the lives of those around us. Living each day with purpose doesn't mean you need to make grand gestures every moment. It means being present, making choices that align with your deepest values, and taking steps, however small, toward the goals that light a fire in your heart. It's about carving out moments for the people and passions that make your life rich and fulfilling. As we embark on this journey today, I encourage you to think about the legacy you want to leave, the imprint you wish to make on this vast ocean of time. Remember, the most extraordinary lives are built one day at a time, one purposeful action after another. Let's dive into this ocean together, making every moment count, not just for our sake, but for the world that awaits the unique contributions only we can make. In the next part of our journey, let's explore what it truly means to define and live with purpose. How do we find it, and how can it transform the way we view and utilize our time? This understanding is crucial, for it shapes not only the trajectory of our lives, but the impact we have on the world around us. As we continue on this path, let's delve into the essence of time itself. Time, as we've established, is our most precious commodity. But to truly grasp its value, we must understand its finite nature. Each second that ticks by is a second that we can never reclaim. This realization can be a powerful catalyst for change, urging us to live more intentionally to make each moment count. Consider the story of a young painter filled with dreams and aspirations, yet constantly putting off his passion for someday. Someday I'll have more time, he'd tell himself. But one day, he encountered an elderly artist whose hands had grown too shaky to hold a brush, his eyes too dim to see the colors as vividly as he once did. This elder shared with the young painter, "I always thought I had an endless supply of tomorrows. Now, I'd give anything for just one more day of clear vision and steady hands." This conversation was a turning point for the young artist. He realized that his own reservoir of tomorrows wasn't infinite. From that day forward, he painted every day, rain or shine, busy or not. His dedication turned him into one of the most prolific artists of his generation. His work's a testament to the power of seizing the day. This story echoes a truth we often face. We don't have an unlimited amount of time, like the sand slipping through an hourglass. Each moment gone is a moment we can't get back. How then do we ensure that we're not merely spectators in the game of life, but active participants, making every second count? The key lies in purposeful action. Take the example of a woman who dreamt of becoming a writer. She worked a demanding job, her days a blur of activity, yet she felt unfulfilled. Her dream of writing novels collecting dust on the shelf of someday. Then she started waking up an hour earlier each day, dedicating this stolen time to her writing. It was a small step, but it transformed her life. With each passing day, her dream inched closer to reality. Eventually, she published her first novel, then another and another. By carving out time from her existing schedule, she moved from dreaming to doing, from hoping to achieving. Both these individuals understood that time, once gone, is gone forever. But more importantly, they recognized that with deliberate action, even the smallest pockets of time can be transformed into stepping stones toward their dreams. They remind us that it's not about having time. It's about making time for what truly matters. As we ponder the finite nature of time and its irreplaceable quality, let's commit to using our time wisely, not letting a single drop go to waste. In the chapters ahead, we'll explore how setting goals with purpose can guide us in this endeavor, ensuring that every action we take is a step toward a life of fulfillment and achievement. Remember, the journey to a life lived with purpose begins with understanding the value of the time we have. Let this knowledge inspire us to make the most of every moment, to live fully and purposefully, creating a legacy that outlives the ticking of the clock. In our exploration of time and its profound value, we uncover a beacon that guides us through the fog of daily routines and distractions, the concept of living with purpose. Purpose is the compass that directs our actions, the lens through which we view our choices, and ultimately the measure by which we judge our days, not just as time passed, but as time lived. Living with purpose means more than just going through the motions. It's about aligning your daily life with your deeper values and goals. It's about waking up each morning with a clear sense of what you want to achieve and why it matters. This clarity doesn't always come easily. It often requires reflection, adjustment, and sometimes a leap of faith. But those who find it, who truly grasp their purpose, embark on a journey that transforms not just their own lives, but also the lives of those around them. Consider the tale of a teacher whose passion for education extended beyond the conventional classroom. She saw potential in every child, but noticed that not all had the support to realize it. Driven by a purpose to empower, she started a community center where children could learn, play, and grow after school. This center became a haven, a place where children from challenging backgrounds found hope, guidance, and the tools to dream bigger. The teacher's purpose wasn't just to educate. It was to uplift, to change lives one child at a time. Her impact was a testament to the power of a life lived with purpose, where every effort was a brick in the foundation of a better future for her community. Or take the story of an engineer who, despite a successful career, felt a disconnect between his work and his personal values. He sought not just to create, but to make a difference. This quest for purpose led him to develop technologies for clean water access in underprivileged areas. His innovation didn't just solve a problem. It transformed communities, giving them the key to health, prosperity, and sustainability. His journey from a successful engineer to a champion for global water access highlights the evolution that finding and pursuing a purpose can spark in us, turning skills and achievements into instruments of change. These stories illuminate the essence of living with purpose. It's not about grand gestures or monumental achievements visible to the world. It's about the subtle shifts in how we approach our days, the choices we make, and the reasons behind them. It's about finding that thread that connects who we are with what we do, creating a tapestry of life that reflects our deepest selves. As we delve deeper into defining and embracing our purpose, remember the journey to purpose is as unique as you are. There's no one-size-fits-all map. Instead, there's a path that you carve out, guided by your values, passions, and the impact you wish to have. In the next segment of our exploration, we'll discuss how setting goals with purpose can serve as stepping stones on this path, helping us navigate the journey with intention, and ultimately leading us to a life rich in meaning and fulfillment. Let's carry forward this understanding, allowing it to shape not just our ambitions, but our everyday actions, knitting together a life of purpose one day, one decision at a time. As we journey through life, understanding the value of our time and embracing our purpose, we arrive at a crucial crossroad. Setting goals. Goals are the bridges between our aspirations and reality, the vehicles that carry us from where we are to where we wish to be. But not just any goals, meaningful goals, goals that resonate with our core, that align with the purpose we've nurtured within ourselves. This alignment is the heartbeat of a fulfilling life, transforming ordinary objectives into powerful catalysts for personal growth and achievement. Imagine setting a goal as planting a seed. This seed holds the potential to grow into a mighty tree, but only if it's planted in fertile soil, given enough sunlight, and watered regularly. Similarly, our goals must be planted within the fertile ground of our purpose, nurtured with intention, and tended to with persistence. Not enough to say, I want to achieve this. We must ask, does this goal help me live my purpose? Does it bring me closer to the person I aspire to be? To set effective goals, we must employ techniques that transform vague aspirations into tangible targets. One such technique is setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. A goal that adheres to these criteria is like a lighthouse guiding a ship through the night, offering clarity, direction, and a measurable way to track progress. For instance, rather than saying, I want to write a book someday, a SMART goal would be, I will write a 60,000-word novel about overcoming adversity, finishing one chapter each month, completing the first draft in 1 year. Visualization is another powerful tool in our goal-setting arsenal. It involves painting a vivid picture in your mind of your goal as already achieved. Imagine the sense of accomplishment, the joy, the impact of your success. This technique not only inspires action, but also prepares your mind to recognize and seize opportunities that align with your objectives. Now, let's talk about actionable steps and strategies. First, write down your goals. There's magic in the act of writing. It transforms ethereal thoughts into concrete intentions. Next, break down each goal into smaller, manageable tasks. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and it's these steps, these daily actions, that accumulate into monumental achievements. Establish routines and habits that support your goals. If your goal is to run a marathon, make running a regular part of your routine. If your goal is to become a better speaker, practice speaking every day, even if it's just in front of a mirror. Remember, consistency is key. Hold yourself accountable, but also be kind to yourself. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small, and learn from every setback. Accountability partners or groups can also provide motivation and support, offering encouragement and perspective when you need it most. In essence, setting goals with purpose is not just about achieving what you set out to do. It's about the transformation that occurs within you as you strive towards your goals. It's about living intentionally, making the most of the time we're given, and leaving a mark on the world that reflects our deepest values and aspirations. As we move forward, let us carry with us the understanding that while setting goals is a crucial step, overcoming obstacles is part and parcel of the journey. Our next discussion will delve into how we navigate the inevitable challenges and setbacks on the path to realizing our dreams, armed with resilience, determination, and a clear sense of purpose. In our quest to achieve our goals and live with purpose, we inevitably encounter obstacles that test our resolve, challenge our capabilities, and sometimes make us question our path. These obstacles, whether they come in the form of doubts, failures, or external circumstances, are not just barriers to our success. They are opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. Let me share with you a story of a young entrepreneur whose dream was to innovate in the realm of technology. His journey was fraught with challenges right from the outset. He faced skepticism from potential investors, setbacks in product development, and the daunting task of entering a highly competitive market. Each obstacle seemed to push his dream further out of reach, yet it was his response to these challenges that defined his journey. Instead of succumbing to doubt or giving up in the face of failure, he viewed each setback as a learning opportunity. He refined his pitch, improved his product, and deepened his understanding of the market. His persistence paid off, leading to a breakthrough that revolutionized the way we interact with technology today. This entrepreneur's story embodies a powerful lesson. The path to achieving our purpose is seldom straight. It is a journey marked by highs and lows, successes and failures. The key to navigating this path lies in resilience and persistence. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to face challenges head-on and emerge stronger. Persistence is the determination to keep moving forward, even when the end seems nowhere in sight. So how do we cultivate these qualities? First and foremost, by embracing a mindset of growth. Understand that every challenge, every failure is a stepping stone toward your goal. It's an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to grow. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to move closer to my goal? Second, set your sights on the long-term vision. It's easy to get disheartened by short-term failures, but remember, Achieving meaningful goals takes time, effort, and patience. Keep your ultimate purpose in mind and let it be the beacon that guides you through the storms. Third, build a support network. Surround yourself with people who believe in your vision, who offer encouragement during tough times and celebrate your successes. This network can provide invaluable perspectives, advice, and motivation when the going gets tough. Let me tell you another story, this time of a young athlete who dreamed of competing in the Olympics. Her journey was fraught with injuries and disappointments. There were times when the physical and emotional toll made her question her dream. But her unwavering determination, coupled with the support of her coach and family, kept her going. Her resilience in the face of adversity and her persistence in pursuing her dream paid off when she finally stood on the Olympic podium, a testament to the power of overcoming obstacles. As we reflect on these stories, let us remember that overcoming obstacles is an integral part of the journey towards living a purposeful life. It is through these challenges that we discover our strength, our resilience, and our true potential. As we move forward, let us approach each obstacle not as a deterrent, but as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to move one step closer to our goals. In the next part of our exploration, we'll delve into strategies for effective time management, ensuring that we make the most of our most valuable asset, time, on our journey to achieving our purpose. In the tapestry of life, how we manage our time is akin to the strokes of a brush on a canvas, defining the clarity and beauty of the picture we wish to create. Time management, especially for those of us striving to live purposefully, becomes not just an act of organizing our days, but a deliberate crafting of life itself. It's about making conscious choices that align with our deepest values and aspirations, ensuring that every hour counts toward painting the masterpiece that is our life. Prioritization stands at the core of effective time management. It's the art of discerning the truly important from the merely urgent, the lasting from the fleeting. Imagine your life as a jar filled first with rocks, then pebbles, and finally sand. The rocks represent your most significant goals and values, the pebbles the secondary tasks, and the sand everything else that fills your time. If you start with the sand, you'll find no room for the rocks, your most critical priorities. Begin with the rocks and everything else will find its place. This metaphor beautifully illustrates the essence of prioritization. Focus on what truly matters and the rest will fall into place. Saying always another powerful strategy in the arsenal of time management. In a world brimming with demands and distractions, the ability to say aun is akin to a shield, guarding your time and focus against the myriad of less important or unaligned requests. Remember, every time you say yes to something that is not directly contributing to your goals, you're inadvertently saying on to something that might. Cultivate the courage to decline invitations, requests, and opportunities that do not serve your purpose. It's not about being unkind or selfish. Rather, it's about being intentional with your most limited. Leveraging productivity techniques can also significantly enhance your ability to live purposefully. Techniques such as time blocking, where you allocate specific blocks of time for different tasks or activities, can transform a chaotic schedule into a structured pathway towards your goals. Similarly, the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Helps clear minor tasks that can otherwise clutter your mind and schedule. For daily implementation, start each day with a clear plan. Identify your top 3 priorities for the day, the rocks, and ensure they align with your broader goals. Tackle these early in the day when your energy and focus are at their peak. Use tools and technology to your advantage, whether it's a simple to-do list or a sophisticated time management app. Regularly review your progress, not just in terms of tasks completed, but also in how aligned your time spent is with your purpose. Let's also remember the importance of rest and rejuvenation. Just as a painter steps back to view the painting afresh, we too must give ourselves the space to relax and reflect. This not only prevents burnout, but also keeps our vision clear and our purpose front and center. As we embrace these strategies for effective time management, we pave the way for a life that's not only productive, but also meaningful and fulfilling. We turn our days into a deliberate journey towards our goals, ensuring that when we look back at the canvas of our lives, it reflects a picture that we are proud to have painted. In our next exploration, we'll delve into living each day to the fullest, embracing each moment with the zest and zeal that a purposeful life deserves. Let us move forward with the understanding that time, once spent, is gone forever, making it imperative that we spend it wisely in pursuit of our deepest dreams and aspirations. In weaving the tapestry of our lives, as we learn to manage our time with purpose and intention, we come to a realization of paramount importance, to truly live each day to its fullest. This isn't just about ticking off tasks on a to-do list or pursuing our goals with relentless vigor. It's about savoring the moments, the simple joys, and the beauty that life offers us at every turn. It's about infusing our daily actions with meaning, making each day not just productive but richly fulfilling. Living each day to the fullest requires an appreciation of the present moment. Imagine a day where each interaction, task, or moment of solitude is experienced fully without the distraction of past regrets or future anxieties. This is where the essence of a purpose-driven life truly unfolds. It's in the laughter shared with a friend, the satisfaction of a job well done, and the quiet moments of gratitude for the simple fact of being alive. To foster this appreciation and truly live each day to its fullest, we can start by cultivating mindfulness. Mindfulness teaches us to be fully present in the moment, to engage fully with our current activities and experiences. It's about enjoying the warmth of the sun on your face, the taste of your food, the smile of a loved one, without the constant pull of distractions. This doesn't require grand gestures, but simply a shift in focus, a decision to be fully aware. Another key aspect is to approach each day with an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude has the power to transform ordinary days into days of wonder and appreciation. By consciously acknowledging the things we're grateful for, we open our eyes to the abundance of blessings in our lives, often overlooked in the rush of daily routines. A simple practice of listing 3 things you're grateful for each day can profoundly shift your perspective, making each day feel fuller and more meaningful. Encourage actions that align with your values and bring joy. This means choosing to engage in activities that resonate with your core beliefs and desires, activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. It could be as simple as dedicating time to a hobby you love, volunteering for a cause you're passionate about, or simply spending quality time with those you love. By aligning your daily actions with your values, you imbue each day with purpose and meaning. In living each day to the fullest, we also learn the art of resilience. Not every day will unfold as we wish. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. However, it's our response to these moments that defines the quality of our days. By facing challenges with courage, learning from setbacks, and finding joy even in the midst of difficulty, we not only overcome these obstacles but grow stronger and more fulfilled in the process. As we embrace the concept of living each day to the fullest, let us do so, with the knowledge that each moment is a gift, an opportunity to live fully, love deeply, and contribute meaningfully. Let's make the choice to engage fully with life, to experience its depth and richness, and to create a tapestry of days that, when looked back upon, fills us with a profound sense of gratitude and fulfillment. In conclusion, the journey through understanding the value of our time, defining and pursuing our purpose, setting goals, overcoming obstacles, managing our time effectively, and ultimately living each day to its fullest, brings us to a place of deep contentment and fulfillment. It's a journey marked by growth, resilience, and a ceaseless pursuit of what truly matters. Let this be the path we choose to walk each day with intention and joy, crafting a life that not only reaches for the stars, but appreciates the beauty of the journey itself. As we draw our journey to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the ground we've covered, the insights we've shared, and the path we've charted towards living each day with purpose. We explored the profound value of our time, the irreplaceable tapestry of moments that define our existence. We've delved into the heart of what it means to live with purpose, to align our daily actions with the deeper aspirations that give our lives meaning and direction. We've discussed the critical importance of setting meaningful goals, not as mere tasks to be accomplished, but as beacons guiding us toward our fullest potential. We've navigated the inevitable challenges and setbacks that test our resolve, finding in them opportunities for growth and resilience. We've examined strategies for effective time management, ensuring that each day is not just spent, but invested in pursuits that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. And finally, we've embraced the philosophy of living each day to the fullest, savoring the beauty of the present moment, cultivating gratitude, and choosing actions that reflect our deepest values. Now, the canvas of your life awaits your brush. The time to act is not tomorrow, not someday, but today. The world is full of possibilities, and your purpose is the key that unlocks the door to a life of fulfillment and achievement. Remember, the journey to a purposeful life is not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires patience, persistence, and an unwavering commitment to growth and learning. Let me leave you with a call to action, a rallying cry to propel you forward on your path to living purposefully. Embrace each day as if it were your masterpiece, knowing that the art of living purposefully is not in reaching the destination, but in cherishing the journey. Let your purpose be your compass, guiding your steps, informing your choices, and illuminating the path ahead. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, but above all, begin. Let these words be the wind beneath your wings as you soar toward your dreams. Remember, the only limit to what you can achieve is the extent of your determination and the strength of your purpose. So go forth with courage, with heart, and with the unwavering belief in your ability to make a difference. The time to live purposefully is now. Let this be the moment you choose to step into your greatness, to live not just by the clock, but by the compass of your deepest aspirations. Your purposeful life awaits.